Number 42. Find the area between the curves y equals f of x and y equals g of x shown on the right over the interval from 4 to 24. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is just find the equations of both of our curves. Now, g of x looks like it's going to be pretty easy. It's just a horizontal line. And so, let's see, this right here is going to be at negative 4. And so this equation is just going to be y equals negative 4. That's pretty straightforward. The one that's a little bit trickier is for f of x, because, well, it doesn't really give you that much information. You don't know 100% what kind of function this is. So you kind of just have to make the best judgment call that you can make. So I am going to say that this looks a lot like a square root function. And I'm just going to work with that and see if I can get a function that seems to pretty well represent this equation. So let's just take our lattice points. So we have this point right here. That's going to be at 0, 2. And then we have this point right here, which is going to be at 4, 4. And then right here is 16, 6. And you got to play around with it a little bit, but eventually you should get to the conclusion that f of x equals the square root of x plus 2. And if you really wanted to, you could pick a random point on the graph and just see if that gets you a really close approximation. So like if we picked this point right here, that looks pretty similar to 25, 7. So square root of 25 is 5, plus 2 gives you 7. And so we can be pretty confident that this is, in fact, the curve square root of x plus 2. So once we have that, to find the area between the two curves from 4 to 24, we can just integrate. So you integrate from 4 to 24, and then you use the difference of the two functions. So you integrate from 4 to 24 of f of x minus g of x with respect to x dx. And then I'm just going to substitute these in. F of x is square root of x plus 2. And then g of x is negative 4. So minus negative 4 would give you plus 4. And so this would end up being plus 6. So this equation should give you the area. And so I'm actually going to integrate this with my calculator just to save some time. You go to Menu, for Integral. You go 424, and then square root of x. Here, I won't do that. You do square root of x plus 6 dx, and then Control Enter to get an approximation. So we get 193, and let's see if that's an answer choice. Yep, it looks like that's answer choice B. I will note something for all of you that are using the Inspire. If you don't want to use menu 4.3, there is actually a keyboard shortcut where you can do Shift and then plus, and that will actually give you an integral also. I don't know how useful that is, but that's what I tend to use, just because I just think it's a little bit faster. Well, anyway, if you have any questions from other tests, make sure to leave a comment and I'll make a video with a solution. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. This has been Investigative Math, and I will see you next time.